I hate birds. Hello, I am Bookface, and I'm back! If you weren't aware, I had to stop making my regular videos for a couple weeks because of reasons. But now I'm back, making my regular videos, in my closet, in a jacket, middle of summer. I am dying. But despite that, I'm happy to be back making videos as normal. So, let's get on with the video. So, birds. They're great. But they always have a bad habit of dying. Thankfully, mythology has a solution to that also has fire. The idea of the phoenix is one that exists in multiple different mythologies. And while details of this creature vary, they're always along the lines of it's a bird, has some kind of connection with fire, and always has some connection with rebirth. So let's jump right in. The first phoenix we have is the phoenix, basic one, which is the phoenix legend from Greece, which was actually based on a different legend from Egypt, just some casual ancient plagiarism. This version of the phoenix is thought to resemble a large eagle with red and yellow feathers and bright blue eyes. And when I say large, I mean the size of an ostrich. Additionally, in some depictions, the phoenix is shown to have a halo due to connections with the sun, because the sun is Jesus? Outside of physical descriptions, it was also thought to have a beautiful song, and it's thought that its tears were able to heal people, and that they were so strong they could even heal people from death, or heal Harry Potter if necessary. The estimated lifespan of the phoenix was thought to be somewhere from 500 to 1,000 years. That's an old bird. However, even when it reached this age, it didn't really matter, because when the phoenix got incredibly old, it would light itself on fire, typically by making some incredibly flammable nest and reflecting sunlight off its wings onto this nest. Seems kind of complicated. And then it would just jump into the fire, burn to ashes. In these ashes, there would be an egg left behind. This egg was made of myrrh. You know, the stuff they brought Jesus when he was born. Maybe Jesus was given a baby phoenix. Illuminati confirm! Because of the means of its birth, which is sacrificing itself, it's generally thought that there's only one phoenix at any given point in time. Perfect if the phoenix is antisocial. The next form of phoenix we have is the Feng Kuang, which is a form of phoenix-like creature from China. In the original legends of this creature, the term Feng was used for the males, while Huang was used for the females. However, this division disappeared and it became the Fenghuang, which is a solely female creature, which is paired with the always male Chinese dragon. Additionally, this creature is also sometimes called the August Rooster due to its placement on the Chinese zodiac. This creature's origins are sometimes thought to be that it came from the sun. Lit. You know I had to get that joke in there somewhere. The physical description of this creature said it had a rooster's beak, a swallow's face, a fowl's forehead, I don't really know what it means by fowl because I think that's pretty vague, a snake's neck, a goose's chest, tortoise's back, does that mean it had a shell? And the legs of a deer, as well as a fish's tail. Okay, I understand how you can tell apart the whole fish tail, tortoise back, and deer legs, but how can you tell apart all those different bird features? Do swallows have that distinctive of a face? Pull up swallow CSI. Don't look that up. Other descriptions, however, said that it had head of a golden pheasant, the body of a mandarin duck, tail of a peacock, the legs of a crane, the beak of a parrot, and the wings of a swallow. Still just a big mishmash of bird parts, but at least they seem a little more distinctive. You're not making its forehead and its face two different birds. You're supposed to recognize a different bird's forehead. Unlike the phoenix, whose colors were basically just fire, the Fenghuang consisted of the colors black, white, red, yellow, and green. Additionally, in some interpretations, it instead had 3 legs and was depicted with a fireball. I don't necessarily know if this means it was breathing fire, or if it just had some floating fireball sitting next to it. Additionally, because of how regal and important this bird was, it was thought to reign over all other birds. Additionally, a Fenghuang would only go to a place that was peaceful and prosperous. Remember kids, if you see an Absol, it means disaster. But if you see a Fenghuang, it means property values rise. Lastly, we have the Bennu, which is the Egyptian form of phoenix. You know, the one that got ripped off earlier by the Greeks. This creature was thought to resemble a gray heron or a Goliath heron. It was commonly shown wearing an atef, which is a form of crown, or a sun disk, which is, representative of the sun. Its name came from the words for to rise or to shine. Rise and shine, it's the Bennu. Additionally, some believe that this was an aspect of Ra's soul. This is because the Ba, a part of the soul, is often depicted with bird-like features. However, the Ba is actually depicted as a bird with a human face. which just sounds really creepy to me. However, some instead believe it's an aspect of the god Osiris, due to its relationship with rebirth. Also, as well as being associated with the sun, the Bennu is also thought to be associated with the planet Venus. Additionally, due to his relationship to two very powerful gods in the Egyptian pantheon, the Bennu is often thought to have been part of the creation of the world, where the myths say that it stood on the Ben stones at the creation of the world as the waters of chaos receded. It doesn't really sound like he did anything, he just kind of watched. Additionally, he had the whole thing of, lighting himself on fire, turning to ashes, and then being reborn. But he would only do this in the city of Heliopolis. And there we have 3 different forms of phoenix from different mythologies. Which bird did you think was the most lit? Write down in the comments, and write how awful my jokes are. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. I just did a video on Bigfoot. Go watch that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!